Okay, screen is visible. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now, like if you recall, we started our course by discussing about finite automata. Now, and we even saw that finite automata and regular language are related. Right. So now, after regular language, we started talking about context-free language (CFL). Correct. So we'll try to see now equivalent machine for this CFL called as push down automata. Correct. So it is simply in simple terminology, it is referred mostly as PDA. Now what happens is, like if we try to compare this, like we saw that in DFA, suppose this is a memory available, tape, say for example, where our string would be given and you are asked to find whether this string belongs to the machine or not. And so there would be some control. Okay, there is read head. So there is a state controller. This state controller will have all states here. This is initial state. So initial states read at the first thing, first step symbol, then takes the appropriate action. Like we said that if we have Q0 AB, we said if it is Q0A, then it will go to Q1. If it is Q0B, then it will go to Q0. For example, whatever the transition that we discussed about, so that action can be taken here. So we always, after processing each symbol, the transition according to the transition table or transition diagram, this step will move to this direction. So we don't have any mechanism to really remember what was the previous thing. Correct. So now we are going to add in the same kind of machine, we are going to add one more extra storage in PDA. So suppose this is your tape, okay, divided into different cells like this. Consider this as your storage. Fine. There would be again the control center, CPU you can call. This is initial state. Okay, there would be some states and transition table is there, or transitions are defined. Now depending upon the state, current state and initial state, say initially at the first time, it will work with first symbol with initial state, then appropriately state would be picked and this will be changed. And along with this, this is similar to what we saw with finite automata. We are adding one new store here called as push down stack. Okay, or simply in simple words, a data structure stack. So stack works with this. So like you have stack. So you always call this as top of the stack. Okay, first element, wherever the top is. So if you push some element, this top will move to next. Again, push element, top will point to third, then fourth, then fifth, then sixth. Suppose you are at seventh and you simply execute pop instruction or pop operation. So your top represents here. Again, pop operation, then your top represents here, and so on. Correct. So this is how, depending upon the action, depending upon the status, the state, the symbol, and the transition, there would be change in the stack. Now, if I have to implement for this language A raised to n, B raised to n, can you write? Can you draw a finite automata? Can you construct finite automata for this? Can you construct finite automata for this? Suppose if it is A raised to n, we can construct finite automata with n greater than equal to 0. How that finite automata would be? So it will be simply like this. A, correct? If it is 1, suppose if it is 0, then this. If it is 1 greater than equal to 1, then it will be like this. A and this A. So it may take one A or multiple of A's. Correct. So we can construct for A raised to n, but how exactly we are going to construct for A raised to n, B raised to n? Because we want whatever the number of A's are, same number of B's should be there. We cannot construct that. Like for example, if I work out like this, suppose this is A raised to n. Okay, and here I am having after that B and B raised to n. So if I take one A here and if I take two B's, so this language doesn't get followed here. Correct. What would be the possible string from here? AB, AA, suppose AA and only one B, AA. If I take two B's, then okay. So few strings would be accepted with respect to the language, but this kind of string also would be accepted here. So if I take A, then 1B, it reaches to final states. But this doesn't fit to my language. Correct. So in other words, there are some languages, like for example this, which are not regular. Regular means what? We cannot have an equivalent FA for that language. This is a regular language because we can easily construct a finite automata for this, no matter what is value of n. If you take n to be 10, so 10 times say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times you take this, you reach to final. So this is referred as a regular language. Fine. But this kind of language would be not regular. That's why this language fits into this form, CFL. Now, how can we process a string if this string is given? How this PDA works? Fine. So let me demonstrate that part first, and then we'll see the example. So now this, like if you recall, we talked about this finite automata. We said that there would be these elements Q, sigma, delta, Q0 and F, correct? These were the 5 tuples used to represent finite automata. It could be DFA, it could be NFA, or NFA with epsilon moves. Now to describe this PDA, push down automata, you have Q, sigma, tau, delta, Q0, Z0 and F. How many elements are there? Can you read? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A push down automata is defined as 7 tuples. Push down automata M is defined as these 7 tuples, where Q is what? Finite non-empty set of states. Fine. Then we'll talk about sigma, finite non-empty set of inputs on tape, or you say inputs only, so it is assumed that it would be on tapes only. Now this two would be an important one. This is finite non-empty stack symbols, finite non-empty set of stack symbols, the symbols that you are going to put over here. Fine. And let us define, I will describe delta after a while. So let me define this Q0 is initial state belonging to capital Q. This Z0 is top of the stack, initial symbol. Okay, initial symbol on the stack. So we'll assume Z0. This F, now we are not going to write here non-empty. It could be empty. So we will simply write set of final states. Fine. And F is subset of Q. So when we say F is subset of Q, definitely F is set. This set can be empty. So here final states can be not found. It may happen. Okay, now what is remaining is this delta. So let us describe this delta. So this delta will be defined as, we will read symbol, we will read state. Okay, we will read symbol from the stack, symbol from the input. Okay, then appropriately we are going to work with state. Correct. Oh, sorry, I missed one thing. We will talk about state. We'll talk about input from sigma. We'll talk about symbol top of the stack. So 3 elements. It is a triplet. Correct. Q, sigma, and tau gives Q cross tau star. So what can happen? You are going to see which is the state. You are going to see what is the symbol under this head, read head. Suppose this is kind of read head. If you recall, you might have seen a tape, I mean to say audio tape, cassette hote the. Have you seen that? Now there is a tape available inside, correct? So when that tape moves, there is a read head which reads that tape, contents of the tape, correct? And then appropriately the song is played. Similarly, we are talking about same thing. There would be state, there would be input, and there would be something on the stack. So action would be taken by changing, by being in the same state or maybe different state, but changes would be there on the stack. Now, if I have to verify, how will you, if you are, I ask you to write a program which will verify whether the given string follows this pattern, A raised to n, B raised to n. How will you work out this? How will you work out this? Whether given string contains number of A's and number of B's to be same. Is this a valid string which fits into here? Is it valid string? 3 A's, 3 B's consecutively? Yes. Is it valid one? Yes or no? Are you there? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. What about this B, 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 A, A, A? Is it valid one as per A raised to n, B raised to n? Is this valid one? Number of A's and number of B's are same?
No.
Yes.
No, no, correct, no. Why? Because pattern says all A's, then all B's. Correct? This is your language. You cannot say, like, if I talk about only number of A's and number of B's to be same, then it fits there. But my language is a number of A's and number of B's should be same, provided string starts with A and ends with B. Correct? All A's followed by same number of B's. Then only that language fits here. Now, what about this A, B, B, B? Is it part of this language?
No.
How will you verify this? How you verified that?
Because
You
number
could
of
count
A
this.
and number.
Number of A and B should be same.
But if you are asked to write, I hope you did data structures, correct?
Yes.
आप कैसे करोगे इसको solve data structure use करके? Think of this. There is a stack. Whenever you find A, push into the stack. Whenever you find A, push into the stack. Correct? Whenever you find B, pop it. Whenever you find B, pop it. Now, if string still is remaining and there is empty, stack is empty, that means this doesn't fit here. So if it is, say, 3 A's and 3 B's. So what are the number of A's are? Suppose this is your by default top. So you push A, and A. So whenever you get B, process it, pop this. Next B, process it, pop this. Next B, process it, pop this. Now when it is empty and your string is ended, then this is a valid string. This is the logic that we are going to make use of here in solving these PDA examples. Till this, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will take one example
Yes,
where you will understand this part. 1 minute, I will forward this definition to you on TCS, our TCS group. See the definition. Now we'll start with first example, same language. Now see carefully how am I solving it. Correct? So your problem would be what? Design PDA for context free language L is equal to A raised to n, B raised to n, n greater than equal to 1. Correct? This is how your problem would be given. Fine. Now we have to work with this particular problem. Now to work with this, what would be valid strings first? Let us try writing this set. Some elements for L. How many? Which will be the valid strings for this set? Can somebody tell me? We have n greater than equal to 1. What would be the elements in this set?
A, B.
A, B. Okay. Then
A, B, B.
A, B, B. Then A, B, 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 and so on. Correct? So what are the definition that we are going to give now would be working with all of this. Okay. So let us say initially let us give the solution. Initially, we will assume that we'll write this delta function directly. We will assume that we are in state Q0, initial state. What should you get always as a first symbol of the string?
A.
A. Now what we will do as per definition? As per definition of this, we said tau, correct? Tau is what? Finite non-empty set of stack symbols. So what I will do, I will assume that there are color plates. Okay, like for example, green, blue, white, then red, and so on. Correct. So we'll represent those colors by these symbols: green, blue, white, red, and so on. Correct. Now, always we will assume that whatever the initial plate on the stack, like we said Z0, na? We said what? Top of the stack, and this belongs to what? 2. Correct. Now, top of the stack, we will assume that always there would be plate R. Correct. There would be plate R. Now, if like with respect to this language, what we said, what we saw, if stack is empty for this case, if stack is empty for each A, we are going to push A there. And whenever we get B, we'll try to pop it. Well, I will use the same language, same logic. Fine. Now, how will I write this? Now, whenever A is, what we will do, we will not touch. This should tell us where the stack starts. That's why we are taking this red as a start of the stack. Fine. This would be always there. Now, whenever we find A, what we'll do is we'll push blue plate there. So we will write it as Q1 BR. So this means what? Now you pushed B. You are going to write always 2 elements. Now let me go with this. Now in which state I am now currently? After execution of this, I will be in Q1, correct? So next symbol possibly could be what? As per definition, it could be B or it could be A, correct? After first A, it could be A's or multiples of A's. For every A, when it will enter into Q1, if it was in Q0 earlier and it got A and there was a red plate onto the as on the top of the stack. That's why we entered into Q1 by pushing a plate B. What would be top of the stack now? Top of the stack is, so we'll write we are in state Q1. Next symbol would be A, and whenever we get blue, we'll push blue plate. So we'll write Q1 BB. Fine. Now this would be repeated recursively for all number of A's that are found. If more than one are. If only one is there, then it will start here. It will stop here for blue. Now, after for all A's, blue plates are moved. Next thing would be what? We will remain in same state, but we got B. We got B, and on the top of the stack, we saw blue plate. So whenever we get B and blue matching, so we'll pop the element by writing this Q2 epsilon. So whenever I'm writing, earlier I saw one symbol, I'm having 2 symbols, that means push. And whenever I see one symbol and there is no symbol added, then I'm going to call that as pop. So for first B, I got this pop. So let me take this example for a while, AB. Okay, so let us write for AB. How is that AB would be processed? So suppose this is a stack, we have a red plate there. So suppose this is a tape. We are at A, we are in Q0. Q0A, Q0A R. What we said? We'll enter into Q1 and we will add blue plate here. Correct. Now we are in B. We are in Q1. Q1 B and top of the stack is B. So we said what? We will enter into Q2 by popping this. So stack would be here. Top would be here. Now what would be remaining? Your string is ended. The string is ended. The string is ended, so we will be in Q2. String is ended, so you write epsilon, and top of the stack would be R. Correct. So there are 2 ways to write this acceptance. So if you recall, I said at the time of definition only, we haven't said F is non-empty. We said only set of final states. So when we say F is subset of Q, first subset of Q would be what? Empty set. So either you accept the string by empty stack or you accept the thing by final state. So if you are accepting it with final state, you will write QF R, and if you are accepting it by empty stack, you will write Q2 epsilon. Stop there. Fine, and you will not process further. Correct. But now, if here this example what will be only one symbol A and one symbol B. What about this AABB? What will happen with AABB? So we are having R, correct? So first symbol is what? A. We are in state Q0. Q0 A R. So we said what? We'll enter into Q1. We'll add blue plate here. So we are in Q1. Okay, let me write the state here. Initially it was Q0. Top of the stack was R. And I got A symbol here. Okay. So Q0 A R. So we said we'll push blue. So we added that. Now we are in Q1 because of this. So Q1, next symbol is A, top of the stack is B. Q1 A B. So it would be having one more B there. Q1 B B. So our next symbol is small b. Now we are in Q1. Q1 B B. So we said Q1 B B, Q2 epsilon. So this would be replaced by Q2 and this would be removed. Now your pointer would be here. Q2 next B and this B. Q2 BB. So we have written this. So let us write it. So I will add it here. Delta Q2 BB will give us Q2 epsilon. So we have to pop it, correct? So we'll pop this. We will remain in same state. So whole string is processed. Last element would be means after the string is over, we will be having epsilon. So when we have epsilon, we will write. So whenever we reach to epsilon, we will go with Q2 epsilon and remaining symbol is R. So whenever it is this, so if it is you are asked like design a PDF or CFL this with empty stack, then you should write this. And if it is saying design a PDF or CFL where L is this and it should accept the string by final state, then you should write this. Correct. Now this will work for any other state. So let us take example of 4 A's and 4 B's. Okay. So you process this. We have R. We will write state here. Correct. So let me initially say that my machine is in Q0. Top of the stack is R and first symbol is A. What should happen? Q0 AR. What should happen? Q0 AR. So this should change to Q1. What should happen on the stack?
Q1
B.
I should push blue plate. So I will
B.
see
Yes.
B here, correct? Now we are in Q1. We do see A and we do see B. What should happen? Q1 AB. What should happen? It would be Q1 BB. That means what? We'll push one more element. This will remain in Q1. So next symbol Q1 A B. What should happen? Again, push one more element. So we will consider only top of the stack like this one. Now next one Q1 A B. Q1 A B. Q1 A B. What should happen? One more blue plate. How many elements are pushed onto the stack? How many elements are pushed onto the stack?
4.
Still now
Why
4.
4? Why 4? Because we had 4 A's, correct? That's
Right.
why we pushed
Yes.
4 elements. Now we are remaining in same state. Q1 B and this top of the stack B. What is Q1 BB? See here. This is
Q2 epsilon.
Q2.
that means what? We should pop. So this is removed. Now your current top here. Q2. Now next symbol B. This is done. Q2 B B. What should happen? Q2 BB. Again pop.
Q2.
Correct?
Yes.
It will point here. Q2 next B B. What should happen? Again pop it. Correct? It will be here. Q2 B B. What should happen? Pop. Q2, now string is ended, epsilon R. So if you are writing empty stack or final state, you write it. Now what about this string? Suppose A, B, B, this. We have 2 A's and 4 B's. Fine. Let us try writing this. Now you let me know what should happen. This is R. Correct. What should happen? Q0. We are in Q0. What should happen? Q0 A R. Q0 A R. What should happen?
Q1.
B.
And in B.
Correct.
Yes.
So this is Q1. Q1 A B. What should happen?
Then
B is
it's
this.
again Q1 and state and B.
New symbol again pushed onto the stack. So it remains in same. Now A's are over. Correct. That means push is over. Now Q1 B B. Q1 B B. What should happen?
It's in Q2 state.
Q2 state and pop it. Correct.
Yes.
Now it is pointing here. Q2 next B. Q2 B B. What should happen?
It's again Q2 state and it will be
Pop.
pop.
Correct. Q2 B R. Q2 B R. Do we have defined it here?
No.
No.
That means what? This is not accepted. So it will give error, na? Because that function is not found. Q2BR. That's why there would be error. And that's why this string is not accepted. Now, how about say more A's and less B's? Correct. More A's and less B's. What should happen? R. How many push would be there? Q0AR. What will happen? Q1 BR, correct? Q1AB. Q1AB. What should happen? Q1BB. Q1AB. Q1BB. Q1AB. Q1BB. How many A's were there? 4. So how many push are there? 4, correct? Now Q1BB. What is Q1BB?
Sir, screen is
Q2.
partially visible.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
See, for all 4 A's we pushed B's, correct? We remained in same state Q1, correct? Because of push. What is the push operation that we carried out, correct? So what will happen now? Q1 B B. It should enter into Q2 and pop, correct? Q2 next B, this B, pop. Q2 now string ended. What will you get? Epsilon, correct? Q2 epsilon. What is on the stack? Now on the stack B.
B.
Do we have it defined here?
No.
That's why again not accepted.
Not accepted. Yes.
Correct? Got it?
Yes, sir.
So I will
Yes, sir.
write this. I will write this here. These are push operations. These are pop operations. Okay, so you may have. It is not necessary that push and pop should be same in number. Fine. Understood this? Do you want me to repeat? Do you want to repeat one more time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See here. We are given a language.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We are given this language L equal to A raised to N, B raised to N, and we are asked to design a PDA for context free language L equal to A raised to N, B raised to N, N greater than equal to 1. How will you work out? So we'll first write this set L equal to AB, AA, BB, AA, BB. This is a valid set, correct? As per this language. So we are assuming that we are going to push color plates like this. G, B, whatever number of plates we require, we will pick it appropriately. Now in this case, we record only 2. By default, that Z0 would be represented by R in our solutions. Red would be always there at the top of the stack. Fine. So when we do talk about A, suppose there is only AB. So for A, we said that for every occurrence of A, we will push onto the stack, and whenever we get B, we will try to pop it. And how will you work out? Like there should be same number of males and females together. So you start pairing them, correct? Pairing will resolve. Correct? but if you count it, it would be difficult because somebody would be counting male, somebody would be counting female. So we cannot combine. So what would be better? You pick one from male, one from female, you send them together. Okay, you pick next one, next one. Now, whenever you find that male is there, but female is appropriately not there, that means this is not matching. Or otherwise, female is there, but male is not there. Then again, it is not going to match. So that's what we are saying. We start with initial state Q0, initial stack configuration to be R. Okay, and we will get first symbol from stack because as it is n greater than or equal to 1. So always your string should start with A and end with B. So Q0 AR. So for every A, we said we will push. Now we change the state here. Now if I don't change the state, what can happen? My suggestion is always try to change the state. If you don't change the state, it may lead to some wrong solution. This example will not lead to wrong solution, but we will see later like what may happen there. Again, why we should change the state. So Q0 AR enters into Q1 by pushing symbol here. So whenever you see more than one, like at max 2 symbols we are going to write here. So this is the earlier top. Now this is new top of the stack. So this was before executing. This was the top of the stack. Now you have current top of the stack to be newly pushed element. So in this case, this was old B. This was old B. This is new B. So you are pushing. So whenever we want to pop, we will write epsilon. This results to pop operation. Correct? And you go on and you are like, for example, what happened for accepted strings? For accepted strings, it remains into R. It could be written as QFR. And if you want to pop this as well, so if you see Q2 epsilon R, you pop it, so it will be Q2 epsilon. So you, depending upon it, you write whether it is accepted or empty stack or final state. Got it? I will write this again one more time as a solution. I will write both the solutions, one by final state and one by empty stack. Fine.
Sir, if we have 3 inputs, then what will be happen?
3 inputs. Now we'll take that example. Let us not much worry about 3 input
Okay.
in the same what? 3A, 3Bs you are talking. Or A,
No,
3A,
sir.
3B,
A, B,
3C.
C.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Okay, sir. Sure.
There are multiple. This is first problem that we took. So I'm writing the problem now. Okay, along with the solution. So my problem is design a PDA for L equal to A raised to N, B raised to N, N greater than or equal to 1, accepted by empty stack. And this is how your problem would be given. Now you have to start like this. So you like definitely you are going to take sample strings. Say for example, let me write it. L is equal to A raised to N, B raised to N, N greater than or equal to 1 is the language given. So my L would be what? AB, AA, BB, AAA, BBB, and so on. So what are the solution that we are going to give? It will not work only with one string. It will work with all possible strings. Okay, you can try that. So initially we said that we will be in state Q0. First symbol that we are going to get on the tape to be A. And at the top of the stack, we are going to have R. So we will change the state by writing this Q1BR. Now what is the state? We are having state Q1. Next symbol probably could be A. Okay, if I take more than one A, so I will get 2 A's, 3 A's or 4 A's, whatever. So for each A, I am going to see blue plate at the top when it is into Q1. So I am going to push another blue plate over the earlier blue plate. So this was previous blue, this is new blue. Fine. So this will keep repeated, recursively executed for each occurrence of A and being state into Q1. Okay, state being in Q1. Now we will be in Q1. On the tape we got B, and if we see that top of the stack is B, then our pop operation will start. So if I write Q1 here, what will happen? What will happen? If you get A, then it will start again doing this. But after A's are over, no A should occur when first B occurs. That's why we are changing this state. So Q2 epsilon. Now Q2 BB, I will write same thing because it should continuously pop Q2 epsilon. Now lastly, I should get my PDA would be in Q2. String is over. and top of the stack is R. And I'm asked that design this PDA with empty stack. So I will write Q2 epsilon. Okay, and this would be my solution. So I will write Q is equal to Q0, Q1, Q2. My two symbols would be B and R. My sigma would be A and B. Okay, this is delta. Okay, my Q0 would be Q0. My Z0 would be R. Correct. And final state would be what? Phi, empty set. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is delta 7. So this is the solution for acceptance by empty stack. Is that okay? Now what would be the change with another solution? If it is accepted by final state, only change would be here. And here one more state would be added, and this F would contain some element here. So let me write that solution as well. I will post both the solutions. So another problem is design PDA for L equal to A raised to N, B raised to N, N greater than equal to 1, and we want it to be accepted by final state. Okay, so you will start writing that way only. L equal to A raised to N, B raised to N, N greater than equal to 1. Now I have to work with what? Acceptance by final state, correct? So let us work out. So we'll write the language first. AB, AA, BB, AAA, BBB, and so on. Fine. So definitions would be same thing. If Q0 AR is there, tell me what will be the next thing? For each occurrence of A, we are going to put blue.
Q1 BR.
Q1 BR.
Very good. Now what would be next?
Delta of Q1 AR.
Q1.
AB.
Very good. We get
Q1 BB.
very good. Now for all A's and blue plates, for all A's from this language, for the appropriate string, this would be executed recursively. Now when all A's are over, we'll remain into Q1. We got first B and top of the stack is B. What will happen? We have to
Pop it.
pop, correct? So for popping, we'll change the state. So delta Q2 BB for each occurrence of B and top of the stack to be B. What we are going to do? We are going to pop, correct? Now last thing would be what? Your string is ended. So you write epsilon, and at the top of the stack you should get R. If B remains there, that means what? Language is not accepted, because if say whatever the number of A's are there, those number of blue plates would be pushed, and if we get same number of B, then all plates should be popped, correct? If some plates are still remaining other than red, that means what? The string is not in the form, correct? So that's why this would be what? Now we have to write it by final state. So you'll write QF, you will keep R as it is. Fine. So in this case, Q would be what? Q0, Q1, Q2, QF. Sigma would be AB. Rho would be BR. Then Q0 would be Q0. Z0 would be R. And capital F would be what? QF. Fine. And this would be delta. Fine. So this is how you are going to write the solution for both the cases. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So shall I add these both the solutions in the group now? Okay. See this. So this first is accepted by empty stack. Fine. and second would be with final state. See the same, I forwarded it. Try understand them. So we'll work with another problem after that. Is that okay? Check both the solutions and see whether have you understood it. They should work. Now, how will you verify whether is your solution is correct or wrong? Correct? How will you verify that? So we'll talk about now main terminology here called as ID. Instantaneous description. So what it means? So we'll write it. We will write delta. We will have initial state here, and let us say we are going to solve for final state. Let us take the string A, B, B, and at the top of the stack we have R. Okay, now if you are asked like design a PDA for L equal to A raised to N, B raised to N accepted by final state, verify whether A raised to 3 and B raised to 3 is accepted by your DFA or not. Sorry, your PDA or not. So you will work with this. Delta Q0 AAA BB R. So now you will note that denote that ID is called as ID by this notation. Okay. So what should happen? Your reader head is here now. We are in Q0A and R. So we said what? We'll enter into Q1. Already this A is processed, so remaining things we will write here. A, B. And now we have BR. Correct. So now we work with this. Now we have Q1, next A and next B. So what should happen? Next thing would be Q1, remaining is A, 3 B's and BR. Now A and again blue. Fine. So let us write Q1 BR. Fine. Next thing is now you are in Q1, you are having B, and you are having B. So whenever we get B, we said we will pop by entering into new state. So Q2, remaining are 2 B's. One is popped, so we will see only BBR. Similarly, we have Q2, B and B. Again popped, so we have remaining one B. One is popped, so remaining is BR. Now Q2 again B. What we said, we'll write Q2 epsilon R. What is Q2 epsilon R here? As per definition, it should enter into Q of R. So you write Q of R. Correct. So this is how you are going to show whether the string is accepted or not. So this would be string acceptance. This represents string acceptance if you want to verify. Now, how now non-acceptance would be? Let us take here the solution for non-acceptance. Q0 will write A, B, R. We straightforward know that this should not accepted. This should not get accepted. But we have to prove it, correct? Let us try to do this. So delta Q0 A R would be what? Q1 AB BR. Q1 AB would be BR. Q1 BB, Q2 epsilon BR. Now we got Q2 epsilon and B, which is not defined here in the definition. That's why not accepted. you are going to write like this. Is that okay? Yes. Understood how we will write this acceptance?
Yes, sir.
I am adding this string acceptance there, the group. This is called as ID, instantaneous description, using which you are going to say whether the string is accepted or not. So this first is now string acceptance, okay, for PD. Fine. And this is non-acceptance by the PDA. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Any question till this? No? Shall we proceed?
सर ते प्लेट्स म्हणजे काय कसे घ्यायचे ते काय
असं assume कर. See, the question is how to decide these plates, na? Correct? So see the string. What the string is there? So A raised to n, B raised to n. How many symbols are there? 2. So if I talk about A raised to n, B raised to n, how will you count it? See, now you have to find out whether the total peoples are even or not. So what would be better solution for you? You start counting them, correct? But counting would be very easy if your number is very small. Fine. But what about if I have very big numbers? What would be better option for me? Pair करके बाहर निकालो, correct? So pairing would be better option for me. But then how exactly I'm going to pair it? So I need to know. Like I will say, like, okay, all males stand in one line, all females stand in one line. Then I'm going to create a pair. Or even if there are 2 set of males, I'll create a pair for 2 males each. So I have to pick one male from one group, other male from other group. Correct? And then pair them together and leave them out. So that's why in this case, as we had only A raised to n, B raised to n, for A's we said push, and for B's we said pop. Correct? And that's how we decide that we'll be having blue plate here only. So I will take one example where you will require another plate. For example, green. Correct? But later, not now. Any other? Have you understood the solution? Okay, who had the question?
येस सर हो सर का
Any other question? Shall we proceed with next example?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let us take next example. Now, like if I will write it for acceptance by empty stack, you have to write it for acceptance by final stack. Will that be okay? Only one change will be required towards the end, correct? Last thing would change, correct? If you compare both the solutions that I gave you, see if you compare this one and this one, where is the change? Only this last thing, Q2 epsilon R, it became Q2 epsilon, here it became QFR, correct? Otherwise, rest of the things are same. So I'm going to solve with empty stack. You are going to solve with final state for the same example. Fine. And you can post it on the group. Fine. Okay. So let us take design a PDA for L equal to A raised to N, B raised to N plus 1, N greater than equal to 1, accepted by.
There it's not visible.
Yeah, 1 minute. Now
Now it's visible.
okay. So we design a PDA for L equal to A raised to N, B raised to N plus 1, N greater than equal to 1, accepted by empty stack. Fine. इसको कैसे करेंगे? See, you have number of A's and number of B's similar, plus there is one more B. So what would be possible string? Set A, B, B, correct? Does it fit here? A, B,
Yes.
B. Okay. A, A, B, B, B. Is it fitting there?
Yes.
Okay, good. A, B, 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 B. Correct? And so on. So for this purpose, for this whole thing, you repeat the same thing that we worked out. So how will we get the solution? Q0 A R. A के लिए ब्लू डालो, B के लिए उतने जितना पुश किया उतना पॉप करो. करेक्ट? We will write Q1 BR. So if more A's are, so you will write Q1 AB. You will start pushing it. है ना? ब्लू डालते गए. अभी सारे A's खत्म हो गए. तो what should happen? Q1 B and you get B. So what should happen? You should start popping. Correct. Now again pop operation is to be repeated till you get thing. Now see the scenario. We'll take this string, fine, or you take this string. A B B लेते हैं suppose. तो क्या होगा? A के लिए Q0 AR क्या होगा? Q1 BR. करेक्ट? Q1 B B. तो ये हो गया पॉप. अभी क्या बचेगा? Q2 BR लास्ट में. करेक्ट? वो मैं यहाँ पे लिख के रखता हूँ. इसको टेंटेटिवली थोड़ा छोड़ देते हैं बाजू में. फाइन. सपोज इसको लेते हैं. तो नंबर ऑफ एज आर 2. सो फर्स्ट ए के लिए ब्लू डाल दिया. अभी सेकंड ए के लिए फिर से आएगा Q1 AB. सो विल पुश ब्लू देयर. You get Q1 BB. Now Q1 B and this B. What should happen? Q2 epsilon means पॉप कर दिया. अभी नेक्स्ट B. Q2 B B. इसको भी पॉप कर दिया. अभी ये बचा Q2 B R. करेक्ट? ये रहेगा. Now if we want to accept this, so we should enter by emptying the stack. So you write Q2 epsilon. Done. Your solution is done. अभी इसको लेते हैं हम 3 A's 4 B's. Correct? Let us take that example. 3 A's and 4 B's. Is this visible? Fine. यहाँ पर हम स्टेट लिखते हैं. ठीक है. अभी इनिशियली क्या है हमारा? Q0. Q0 ये वाला A and R क्या होगा? क्या होना चाहिए? Q0 AR. We should push. पुश करने से क्या होगा यहाँ पर? यस, करेक्ट है. Q1 BR. ये क्या आएगा? Q1. करेक्ट. Q1 ये नेक्स्ट वाला A और B क्या होना चाहिए? Q1 A B.
B. It will come B and the same state.
It will remain in same state. We'll push one more element. करेक्ट. Q1 A. अभी ये रिकर्सिवली एग्जीक्यूट होगा जितने भी नंबर ऑफ एज है उसके लिए. Q1 A B क्या होगा फिर से? और एक प्लेट जाएगा. करेक्ट. सो नाउ योर ऑल एज आर डन. यू आर इन Q1. Q1 B B क्या होगा? Q1 B B.
It will be pop and in the second Q2 state.
Q2 स्टेट ये आ गया Q2 में. Q2 ये हो गया. ये B और ये B क्या होगा? पॉप. करेक्ट.
Again pop in the same state.
Same state. Q2 next B and this B. What should happen?
Pop.
Pop. Q2 BR लास्ट वाला B है इसका मतलब ना. तो क्या होगा? Q2 epsilon. करेक्ट. करेक्ट. बराबर है.
Yes sir.
अभी एक स्ट्रिंग लेते हैं वैसे 3 A's 3 B's वाला. हमें ये पता है कि दिस डजंट फिट हियर ना. इज इट फिटिंग देयर इन दिस लैंग्वेज? 3 A's 3 B's.
No, sir.
No.
No. Why? Number of B's should be +1 than number of A's. Correct? So if we work with this क्या होगा? देखो यहाँ पे R है. पहले A के लिए ब्लू डाला, दूसरे A के लिए ब्लू डाला, हम Q2 में गए, Q1 में गए. तीसरे A को B डाला, Q1 में गए. अभी पहला B आया, इस B को पॉप किया Q2 में जाके. दूसरा B आया, इस B को पॉप किया. फिर से B आया, इसको पॉप किया. तो हमारा स्टेट था Q2. So string is ending Q2 epsilon R. We don't have it defined. Correct? So that's why we are going to say that this is not accepted. Correct? ये था acceptance. ये किसके लिए था? A B B के लिए. Correct? ये था 3 A's 4 B's के लिए ये वाला. और ये था इसके लिए. और ये accepted नहीं रहेगा. करेक्ट? समझ में आ गया? अभी आपको एक करना है, जैसे मैंने ये पहले वाला डेफिनेशन दिया ना एक्सेप्टेंस का, वैसे आपको इसके लिए लिखना है। चलो स्टार्ट करो और वहां पर ग्रुप में डालो मुझे। आपको एम्प्टी स्टैक वाला जैसे दिया वैसे फाइनल स्टेट का भी निकालना है, ठीक है?
Yes,
तो
sir.
हाँ, यस यस, कोई पूछ रहा था कुछ प्रॉब्लम? Okay, solve this. Now I want you to write string acceptance using ID. ठीक है, मैं क्विज डाल रहा हूं वहां पर, गिव string acceptance using ID, मतलब इंस्टेंस ने डिस्क्रिप्शन देना है आपको इस तरीके से। मैंने प्रॉब्लम भी डाल दिया है, इस तरीके से आपको सॉल्व करना है। तो एक बड़ा स्ट्रिंग लो 3A4B वाला, उसको दिखाओ ऐसे एक्सेप्ट हो रहा है ऐसे, ठीक है? हमें वो करना है एम्प्टी स्टैक से, फिर उसका फाइनल स्टेट का भी सोल्यूशन देना है आपको। स्टार्ट वर्किंग विद दिस। मैंने आपको ये प्रॉब्लम डाल दिया है ग्रुप पर, चेक करो वहां पर। When you are done, post it on the WhatsApp group so that I can verify. I will stop recording so that we can work with